everyone, it's Kathy from kathydobson.com, and I'm going to share with you today one of my very favorite tools and a most recent discovery. I've already used it 3 or 4 times with great success. This little tool is going to help you design any e-cover, e-report cover, or any type cover you may need for one of your digital products. They have software covers as well as Nook and Kindle and iPad covers that they've added. So where you need to go is www.myecovermaker.com, right here, myecovermaker.com. And you're going to come to your typical sign-in page. First thing you want to do is click on this little arrow, and you want to click on the free access $3.95 per download one. They do have 2 other options. I don't use it enough yet to warrant that. If you do, you could choose one of those options. However, for the purpose today, go ahead and choose the free access one. Fill in your name, your email, your password, etc. It's typical. I'm assuming that most of you guys know how to do the typical sign up. And while you're on this page, take a quick look to refresh your memory at the way some of these covers are created. And in fact, that's a good way to create covers of your own, is just look at existing covers that you see on the internet and pull off some ideas from those. You can get some great ideas just from those. Take a quick look at this. As you can see, there's the software one. Now, after you're all logged in, which I am, I'm going to go here. This is the page that you're going to come to. And as you can see, they give you 5 free choices that you can choose from. And these are great practice tools, guys. You can practice on these as many times as you want without being penalized or charged for them. However, if you want a different selection, you'll have to pay the $3.95, which I think is more than reasonable for what they're giving you. And look at all the great choices they have. Pretty much everything that you need. CDs, DVD covers, Nook, iPad, Kindle, pretty much everything. For the purpose of this lesson, I'm going to use this binder, and the reason I'm going to use this binder is because you actually can see the edge of the binder here. You can see the binding at the edge of the book, which I want you to be able to see because I want to show you how you can put a title there also. But you can click on any of these. However, I'm going to click on this one. Okay, so this is our choices for backgrounds, and they have a lot of nice choices. I've used a few of these, and I've also chosen to upload my own. So you can choose a file here if you'd rather upload your own. Okay, so I'm going to make a basic one to begin with to show you the basics. And I think I'll choose possibly this one. Let me see what that looks like. No, I don't like the stripes, so I'm going to go back to create an e-cover. Okay, I need to just choose one here. Let's choose this one. Okay. Now, you need to position your mouse so that you can capture the whole picture, unless you only want to use a segment of it. If that's all you want to use, that's all you capture. Capture whatever segment you want to use. I want to use the whole thing. And then you crop it. And once you have it cropped, you can insert text. You can insert more images. You can upload images of your own. You can change your background from this screen, and you can also go back and change your template. Let's go with what we've got and insert text. This pretty much works like PowerPoint or Snagit or any of those editors. And let's see, I'm going to call this 21st Century. Be aware that however you lay this out is exactly how it's going to be on your book. I think I'm going to lay it out exactly like that. Now you can highlight it here and then click on one of these fonts over here to use. And then you must hit generate text and it'll show you down below. And you don't even have to highlight it after that. You can just click on this and generate text. And you can keep playing around. You can change the color here. And I think I'm going to go with kind of a white color. However, I'm not going to change the color till the end because if I go with white, I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to stick with that. Okay, so you can see what you can do with these fonts over here, and there's quite a few of them to play with. However, what I want to do is take you over to styles because they have quite a few styles that you can play with also, which are kind of fun. And the styles are below. I think I'm going to try that one. It takes a few seconds for it to load it, so you have to be patient. That's kind of cool looking. Okay, now in order to get this on the book, and you're not going to be able to tell what it looks like until you get it onto the book, is you have to click on one of the letters themselves. And obviously we're going to have to make this just a little bit smaller. You can really play with it. That's not bad. Kind of like this one. I'm going to stick with this one. Okay, just to show you, just to save time. I could be here all day playing. That's my problem with these programs. I love to play once I get inside of them. So you really have to discipline yourself to get it done. Okay, so let's go add a little more text. Let's add, you can have written by, brought to you by, depending on what you're bringing them. Hi. CathyDobson.com. You could put Cathy Dobson, CathyDobson.com, which is what I think I'm going to do. www.cathydobson.com. Okay, so let's highlight this, and okay, let's try that one. Alright, let's change the color on that to white. Generate the text. Okay, obviously we need to make this much smaller. So you see how easy that was, guys? It wasn't hard at all. I'm not going to play with it anymore because, like I said, I can sit here and play all day with these things. So you can see what the possibilities are. But basically, you need to make sure that it's all formatted and looks nice. And I want to add one more to the spine. So let's insert the text on the spine. Now on this one, you want all the words to be on one line because you're going to put them on the spine. Let's go with a similar font so as not to get too busy. Actually, I think I'm going to choose the styled font again to match the cover. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I like that. Alright, let's click on that. Let's make it a little bit smaller. You need to turn it, obviously, so you can put it on the spine. And you go right up here and you click on this arrow. It's going to go 45 degrees to the right. There it goes. And then you can click on it again. There you go. You got your spine done. And check it out. There's your cover, 21st Century Entrepreneur. There's one other thing that I want to show you that you can add. You can add images. You can insert any of their images. They got all kinds of images over here. They got abstracts. They have graphics. I'm going to put a world on there. They have tags. You can join today, free bonus, limited time offer, DVD video, reseller rights. You could do instant download if you wanted to put that on your package. See, put it right over here. You could do that. There's just all kinds of things you can do. You can have a play around. Anyway, I'm going to take that off because I don't really like it. And I'm going to go back and get my one image that I wanted. And they also have stock photos too, guys, if you want to put a person in. You got a bunch of stock photos to choose from. I'm going to go with the abstracts. I like this little guy right here. That's fun to work with. I think I'm going to put him right there. So he's lighting up the entrepreneur. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's see what it looks like, okay? And remember, it's free, guys, so you don't have to stress too much about creating these covers. Okay, so let's finalize it. I like the way it looks. This will take a few seconds to finalize it. And as you can see, guys, you really just need to have a play around inside. It's lots of fun. Just remember not to hit that back arrow. Okay, there it is. And I actually like the way it looks. 21st Century Entrepreneur, brought to you by Kathy Dobson, www.kathydobson.com. So I think that turned out pretty good, and as you can see, it didn't take us very long. I have a couple more things I want to show you. Once you get your cover done, you download it in 3D right here. And I want to show you. There's your book cover, or your book binder. That's your 3D, and you can also download it in 2D. However, there's something that you need to do when you do download it in 2D. As you can see, when you get a flat representation of your cover, which oftentimes you want to use on the actual front cover of your book, not when you're advertising it, but a lot of times you want to put it on the front because it's flat and doesn't appear like a book. So in that case, what you need to do is edit it. And as you can see, they give you the option to crop and download. So what you need to do is come over here and pull this line over beyond that. Like, make this part of it look good. Forget about the spine for the 2D. And I think that looks pretty centered. So for your 2D, you crop and you download. And I'll show you the 2D one. There's your 2D one. Okay, so there's your e-cover again, located in your e-covers. They're stored there for you. However, I want to show you one more thing that you can do with this program. And here's the packager. Okay, so click on packager. And you're going to create, let's say you're going to create a squeeze page or any kind of sales page, or just put it on your website, but you want to give away 2 or 3 products, or you want to sell a few products. You're putting a package together. So you can put your package together right here. So all you do is click on the books and or CDs, etc., that you want to use. For example, that one. Click on the order that you want them to go on there, though. That much I have learned. I want to use this one. This one. Okay. That's a nice little package that you can offer. So let's hit download. Once you get it all positioned in the way you want it, let's open it. And there's your package. So it's really easy to do, guys. I mean, I really couldn't believe how easy this was to do. Have a play around with it. It's lots of fun. If I can tell you one thing, it would just be to be careful of that back button. I would go in, if I were you, I would go in and practice a bunch of times. They have all those free ones that you can make, so you can practice to your heart's content. I've had a lot of fun with it, and it saved me a lot of money. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I really, really hope that you use this tool. You'll love it. See ya.